We have already seen a few of the Sandesh incenses in the ongoing series that we have, so you might just want to check out those episodes. We have seen some masala incenses, we have seen some normal incenses. So today again here we have one more Sandesh incense. So let's check that incense today. So namaste all you fragrant people and welcome to Om Incense Show with DJ, a show that helps you increase your incense quotient. So if you are an incense enthusiast, consider subscribing. So we have the Sandesh Navami Premium Incense Sticks. It comes like this in a green pack. A nice, mandala is there. It's nice and rich and gives a vibe of Mercury, number 5. So that's Sandesh, and it has Navami written in many Indian languages here, and then we have the address and stuff, and then it says Navami on both the ends. And this is just, it's the entire branding is in English. And this is what this also is for export only, and I don't know, I'll let you know the price. The price is, I guess, around 28 grams for 70 rupees or something. I'll just let you know that. So that is Sandesh. Now what we get inside, so this is it comes in a plastic pouch like this, which is clear on one side and branded on the other. And we have the incenses. The incenses are what, around 12 to 15 incenses. That's what we have here. The incense is a dark brown incense which is hand rolled, but it's very thin. It's almost like the dipped incenses. We have some masala on top, and the bamboo core is very nice. It's orange. It's a kind of orange, reddish orange kind of a color. Looks nice, sturdy and smooth. And this is a 9-inch incense, so it's going to be there for around what, 45 minutes or so, 40-45 minutes. That's what the burn time is going to be like. I don't like the top note. It has a kind of an herbal oil kind of smell, which I really didn't like. There is another, I did recently do one of the incenses which had an oily herbal note. I liked it. I just didn't like this. I'm so sorry. And so that's what it has. It has a sweetish tinge to it also. So that herbal is that entire rich boisterous body of that herbal oil, and a sweet little hint of sweetness to it. It's there. That's what this is, the top note. Now when we light up the incense, that herbal note is still there. So there are people who like this herbal note in the incenses. If you are one of those, you're going to like this. I'm sorry, but this is not what I like. If you are somebody from Sandesh and you're watching this, please don't be offended. That's how I am. That's not to say that the perfume is not good. Probably you will find it quite good, because like I have said always that perfumes, fragrances are a very subjective stuff. So things that I don't like might be something that would be your favorite. So you might just like this so much. So this is there, and the diffusion capacity is not really to my entire house. So I don't think the diffusion capacity is good. But if lit up in a small room, it's going to cover up the entire room. So that's the kind of diffusion it has. If we talk of intensity, the intensity is mid-mild. So on a scale of 10, 1:10, where 5 is the mid one, so this is like 5, at that intensity level. Then when we talk of the diffusion, when we talk of the retention was for around what, 2 to 3 hours. So that's the kind of average kind of retention that it has. But like I said, it has that herbal oily kind of fragrance with a note of floral to it, and just a little bit of a sweet note somewhere at the base. I don't know if you have tried this incense. Just let me know what has your experience been with this. That's what my nose has been able to pick up from this incense, and somehow I am like not really very I really don't find this pleasant. So to me this is a 1-star incense, but that is not to say that you will not like it. Probably if you like herbal kind of fragrances, if you like herbal oil kind of fragrances, and there are all kinds of herbal oils. So like recently when I done that copal incense, it had that herbal oily note, but then somehow that fragrance of marigold was so well blended with it that I really liked it. I am not fond of this. So, but if you like this incense, you might just want to go to scentingsecrets.com and get this incense for you. Apply the code DJ7 and to get an additional 7% discount. So you just visit settingsecrets.com. You'll get so many incenses there, very many. Like I said, this is for export only, so I'm sure people abroad like this. That's the reason it's getting exported, right? So you might just want to try this. And there are so many other incenses which are export incenses, so which you might not get anywhere else. You'll be getting it at settingsecrets.com. So just visit that website and check out this incense and other incenses that you might like there. So that was Sandesh Navami. That's what we had today. Now that's the review that we had today. Now the quiz that we had last time was name the incense tree. Name an Indian tree whose resin, the incense resin, develops once it has been lying dead for a while. So the answer is Indian cedar wood. And of course, you do get resins otherwise also from cedar wood, but the resin that develops once it has been lying dead for a while, so for around 2 to 3 years, that's the time when you get the best quality of resin from there, the incense resin. And then it is mostly used in Ayurvedic medicines, and it's supposed to be very good for your joints and stomach and respiratory issues. It is also very good for your grief. So if you get to sniff it in incense form, it's going to help you get rid of grief, like Palo Santo, because most of these trees, they have been lying dead and the resin develops after it has been dead, because as a mechanism to protect itself still, even when it has been dead. So that's the whole the philosophical concept that we can think of that resin. That's the quiz that we had last time. Now the quiz that we have today, name the bush that the Native Americans used to smudge, as a smudging tool, as a smudging incense tool, whatever you may say. So give the name of that bush. So that's the quiz that we had today. So I hope you enjoyed this episode and you learned something from it. If you think somebody else can learn something from it too, share it with them. If you liked it, give it a like. This is Dolly Jha here, and I thank you so much for watching this episode. Till we meet again next, take very good care of yourself. Namaste.